Welcome to an exciting journey through the world of technology and connectivity. In today's video, we'll dive deep into a topic that has reshaped our lives, influenced how we work, communicate, and explore the vast realms of information. It's a revolutionary invention that started as a modest research project and has now become an indispensable part of our daily existence, the Internet. From its humble beginnings in the 1960s to the boundless possibilities of the present day, the Internet's evolution is a story of innovation, connection, and transformation. In this video, we'll travel back in time to explore the birth of ARPANET, the development of crucial protocols like TCP/IP, and the emergence of the World Wide Web. But our journey won't stop in the past. We'll also dive into the present-day marvels like mobile internet, cloud computing, and the Internet of Things. And as we look to the future, we'll touch on exciting prospects like AI integration, quantum internet, and the challenges that lie ahead. So, fasten your seatbelts as we embark on this captivating expedition through the history, impact, and the incredible future of the Internet. In the swinging 1960s, while the world was grooving to the tunes of the Beatles and exploring the mysteries of outer space, a different kind of revolution was taking place in the realm of technology. It was a time of innovation and ambition, and in the heart of this era, the U.S. Department of Defense had a vision to create a robust and decentralized communication network that could withstand even a nuclear attack. And thus, the ARPANET was born. The Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, or ARPANET for short, was the precursor to what we now know as the Internet. Developed by brilliant minds in the fields of computer science and engineering, ARPANET connected various research institutions. It was a modest network at first, linking just a handful of computers. But its significance lay in its pioneering use of packet switching technology. Data was divided into packets, allowing it to be efficiently transmitted across the network, even if parts of it were damaged. As the 1960s rolled on, ARPANET grew, adding more nodes and expanding its reach. It became a testbed for cutting-edge technologies that would shape the future. The 1960s laid the foundation for the interconnected world we live in today. Stay tuned as we explore how ARPANET's legacy transformed into the global Internet we know and rely on. As we journey further into the annals of Internet history, our next stop takes us to the 1970s, a pivotal decade that witnessed a technological breakthrough of monumental importance. It was during this time that the Transmission Control Protocol, TCP, and the Internet Protocol, IP, came into existence. These two protocols would go on to become the backbone of the Internet as we know it today. TCP/IP revolutionized the way data was transmitted across networks. It introduced a standardized set of rules that allowed different types of computers and networks to communicate seamlessly. Engineers and visionaries worked tirelessly to refine these protocols. They developed a robust system that ensured data reliability and delivery across vast distances. Imagine data as a series of packets, each containing a piece of information. TCP ensured that these packets arrived in the correct order and without errors, making global communication possible. The adoption of TCP/IP transformed the early Internet into a network of networks, connecting research institutions, universities, and eventually, the entire world. The 1970s marked a turning point in the evolution of the Internet, laying the groundwork for a global phenomenon that would shape the course of human history. Our journey through the history of the Internet now takes us to the dynamic 1980s, a time of innovation and transformation in the digital world. During this era, the Internet was primarily a realm of numbers. Computers communicated using numeric IP addresses, which were complex and challenging for people to remember. But the 1980s brought a remarkable change, the birth of the Domain Name System, or DNS. It was a game changer. DNS introduced the concept of human-readable domain names, like www.example.com, which were translated into those numeric IP addresses behind the scenes. This decade also witnessed the explosive growth of electronic mail, or email. It was a revolution in communication, allowing people to exchange messages electronically. Email became an integral part of the Internet, connecting individuals and organizations across the globe. The ARPANET, which was once a limited network, expanded its reach, and more institutions joined this growing web of connectivity. The 1980s laid the foundation for a more user-friendly Internet, where domain names and email became the cornerstones of online communication. Fasten your seatbelts as we travel back to the dazzling 1990s, a decade that witnessed a revolution in how we navigate the digital universe. At the heart of this transformation was the visionary work of Tim Berners-Lee, a British computer scientist who introduced the concept of the World Wide Web, or WWW. The World Wide Web was a groundbreaking idea that brought us web pages, hyperlinks, and the iconic www prefix. It was a user-friendly face for the Internet. With the release of the first web browser, the World Wide Web, later known as Nexus, and the launch of the Mosaic browser, the Internet suddenly became accessible to millions. People could now explore a wealth of information with a few clicks, creating a paradigm shift in how we accessed and shared knowledge. The 1990s also saw the rapid expansion of the web beyond the academic and research communities, reaching households and businesses worldwide. The World Wide Web of the 1990s was a frontier of possibilities, where under-construction signs were common, and every website was a new adventure. Our journey through the Internet's evolution now brings us to the exhilarating 1990s, a decade that witnessed the Internet's leap from academia to commerce. During this period, the Internet was on the cusp of a commercial revolution. Internet service providers, ISPs, emerged, allowing individuals and businesses to access this digital frontier. E-commerce began to take shape. Online marketplaces and businesses sprung up, offering everything from books to pet supplies. The Internet's commercial potential was limitless. Entrepreneurs and innovators were drawn to the dot-com boom. Startups with catchy names and grand visions became the darlings of Wall Street. But with rapid growth came euphoria and speculation. The stock market experienced the infamous dot-com bubble, where Internet-related companies saw their valuations skyrocket. However, like all bubbles, it eventually burst. Stock prices plummeted, and many companies that once seemed invincible vanished overnight. The dot-com bubble was a reminder that while the Internet held immense potential, it was not without its pitfalls. It marked a critical chapter in the Internet's history. As we move forward through the timeline of the Internet's evolution, we arrive at the dynamic 2000s, a decade that ushered in transformative changes in how we connect and communicate. One of the defining features of this era was the widespread adoption of broadband Internet. It was faster, more reliable, and a game-changer for Internet users. Broadband made streaming media, online gaming, and seamless web browsing a reality. It reshaped the way we consumed and shared content. But the 2000s weren't just about speed. It was also the age of social media. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube burst onto the scene, transforming the way we connect. Suddenly, individuals could share their thoughts, photos, and videos with a global audience. Social media became a powerful tool for communication and self-expression. It also paved the way for collaboration and crowdsourcing, giving rise to online communities and the sharing of knowledge on an unprecedented scale. The 2000s left an indelible mark on the Internet, transforming it into a vibrant and interactive landscape that connects people across the world. Our journey through the Internet's evolution takes us to the dynamic 2010s, a transformative decade that brought the Internet to the palm of our hands. It was the era of mobile Internet, where the widespread adoption of smartphones revolutionized how we access the digital world. With app stores brimming with innovative applications, smartphones became versatile tools for communication, entertainment, and productivity. But the true magic of the 2010s lay in the clouds, cloud computing, to be precise. Services like Amazon Web Services, AWS, and Google Cloud transformed how data was stored and accessed. With the cloud, our files, documents, and applications were no longer confined to a single device. We could access them from anywhere, anytime. The 2010s also marked the emergence of new technologies like artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things, IoT, further intertwining the digital realm with our lives. The 2010s left an indelible mark on the Internet, making it more accessible, flexible, and integrated into our daily routines. Welcome to the present day, where the Internet continues to evolve at a breathtaking pace, shaping our lives in remarkable ways. One of the most significant developments is the rise of the Internet of Things or IoT. Everyday devices, from thermostats to cars, are now connected to the web, making our lives more efficient and convenient. Another game changer is 5G technology. With its lightning-fast speeds and low latency, 5G networks promise to revolutionize how we connect, opening doors to innovations like autonomous vehicles and augmented reality. Yet, this era comes with its set of challenges. The increasing interconnectivity has raised concerns about cybersecurity. Data breaches, privacy issues, and misinformation have become critical topics that demand our attention. Governments and regulatory bodies worldwide are working to strike a balance between fostering innovation and protecting individuals' rights in this digital age. As we stand at the cusp of the future, the Internet continues to transform how we live, work, and communicate. Our exploration of the Internet's evolution brings us to the horizon of possibilities, the future, where innovation knows no bounds. At the forefront is the integration of artificial intelligence, AI, with the Internet. AI algorithms are becoming increasingly sophisticated, enhancing our online experiences, from personalized recommendations to voice assistants. Beyond that, the promise of quantum internet beckons. Quantum computing, with its unparalleled processing power, has the potential to reshape encryption, cybersecurity, and data processing. In this future, we may see the realization of a quantum internet, a network that offers unparalleled security and data transfer speeds that defy the laws of classical physics. But the path forward is not without challenges. Ethical considerations, data privacy, and the need for global standards will be pivotal in shaping this brave new digital world. The future of the Internet is a canvas of uncharted territory, where imagination and innovation converge to create a world that is both extraordinary and profoundly transformative. As we conclude our journey through the Internet's history and future, it's crucial to address the challenges that lie ahead. One of the foremost challenges is cybersecurity. Data breaches, hacking incidents, and cyber threats continue to pose significant risks to individuals, businesses, and governments. Online privacy has become a pressing concern. The collection and misuse of personal data have raised questions about who controls our digital identities. Misinformation and fake news have proliferated, challenging our ability to discern fact from fiction in an interconnected world. Policymakers and regulators grapple with the task of striking a balance between fostering innovation and protecting individual rights in this digital age. However, the Internet's challenges are not insurmountable. Collaborative efforts among governments, tech companies, and individuals can lead to solutions that safeguard our digital future. If you believe in the power of collective action to address these challenges, please support our journey by giving this video a thumbs up and sharing it with those who care about the future of the Internet.